Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center and welcome to the world of magic and miracles. It's great to be here. As always, my heart is full with everything that's happening within myself. It's an amazing journey and revealing, full of magic and miracles, unrelated to anything but my own experience. So it's great to be here today. Great to connect with you. Great to feel you and for you to feel me. The spark of the Creator in the innocent face of a child. The spark of the Creator is in the eyes of every being that makes up the human entity. What a gift it is. It is almost too much to bear. What beauty, what magnificence, what indescribable magic and mystery. What if God was one of us? Just a slob like one of us? Just a stranger on a bus trying to make their way home. I was at work yesterday or 2 days ago and watching a ladies' tennis match, one of our teams, and a lady's husband and little son came up to watch. He must have been 7. I know the little boy and the dad. And 2 of the ladies that had already played were standing watching with me. And one of the ladies knew the little boy also and called his name, and he turned and looked in our direction just a few feet away. And the glow in his face was incredible. He reminded me of my little grandson, Bryce. But the 2 women, their eyes lit up as they watched the innocence and the magnificence and the whole universe in this little boy's face. They didn't know that I was watching them, but they were transmitting the universe in their eyes as they received the transmission from a little 7-year-old who just turned and said hi and started speaking in the only way that a child can speak, without any falseness, just pure. And the 2 ladies just looked and smiled. And I got to witness it all and feel it all. Now I share these words, looking through the window. There is a feeling of sparkles and electricity in the air, a different texture of reality. I'm in a different dimension. The sound is different. It is more expansive, seemingly experiencing all sounds, past, present, and future, simultaneously. I'm in a different dimension. My vision is different. I can see everything through my eyes of spirit, those eyes that see the past, present, and future simultaneously. And I am immersed in a substance or fluid that is otherworldly and beyond gravity. I can feel the weight coming off my joints, for there is a sense of floating. I'm in a different dimension, and I'm also here on Earth. There appears to be a shift in the awareness of the existence of what I am speaking of, a rift in the veil, exposing the true fabric of the universe, the full spectrum of frequencies, and the energy that is the source of all creation and that is the fuel for life on this planet and life everywhere. As I sit in my chair and write these words, I can feel all that I am seeing, all that I am putting down on paper. Therefore, it exists in my reality, and it is true and real. It's like a window opens up in front of you, and another reality comes pouring in to view and turns on all the senses that are beyond the five senses of the physical you in the physical dimension. As I stand up to walk into the kitchen, the other reality, the physical reality, which is the other dimension, is present. I can feel the gravity on my joints. I can feel the limits being placed on what I can see, hear, and feel. I no longer have the immediate sense of being in the past, present, and future simultaneously, thus being everywhere. For the focal point is now locked onto the limited field of the physical dimension. So the two dimensions are side by side, and there are many more that are in proximity to one another. That's why I can say the new world is here, and the world of magic and miracles is here. And at the same time, I can say those things are coming, because until that window opens up for you, it is not here, even though it is here. But once the window opens, even ever so slightly, and you see through it, you will never be able to unsee it. And the expansiveness of the light and information that you take in within that split second of time will give you a view and a perspective far beyond this one identity that you think is you. For in that moment, that you and that one limited identity will explode into a million pieces. When that window opens and you see what I am speaking of, it will feel as natural as breathing, for it is your true nature that you are seeing. It is only when you step back from that window or it closes, returning your focus to the physical dimension, that you will experience a new level of self-awareness, a feeling of, oh shit, and the beginning of the dissolvement of the identity that you took on as only you will have begun. What you experience in that open window is expansiveness and a limitlessness that are a hallmark of being in the new world and in the world of magic and miracles. If you can maintain that connection when you return to the physical plane, you will continue to experience the expansiveness and limitlessness in every waking moment, where all possibilities exist in every individual moment. You're sitting in the middle of the ocean. You're staring at a blank canvas. You're hearing infinity, and you're feeling that you are everywhere and nowhere. But you are simply in the new world and in the world of magic and miracles. And it has been inside of you all along, calling to you and asking you to look, look, Look through that open window and you will find what you have always been looking for. For through that window, you have access to the all of your creator, the all of your twin in the outer reaches of the universe, the all of your guides and your team, your angelic support, all of your loved ones that have passed to the other side, the all of friends like Simeon, and the all of Source itself, all available at your fingertips within every moment, past, present, and future. Now see and feel the simplicity of a life that is being lived by a being who has access to it all knowledge, all wisdom, all knowing, and all remembrance. Nothing hidden, nothing held back. Everything exists within the all, and everything is run by simplicity. Now feel the peace come upon you in the midst of the complexity, chaos, and turmoil. Feel the peace of simplicity. You have never been born, and you can never die. You are divine, an aspect of the eternal, infinite creator, and all is well. All has always been well. Let nothing disturb this peace. Let nothing disturb the awareness that you feel in this moment. Not the minefield of your thoughts, not your interaction with others, and not your reactions. Let nothing take you outside of the peace of the simplicity that all is well. If it is your desire to fight against something, fight against it, but not at the expense of your peace, not at the expense of kindness or the peace of another. We are stepping into a new way of being. We are being birthed anew, and our parents are simplicity. And we will be raised and live right in the shadow of our old parents' complexity. For simplicity includes all and is above all. As a child of simplicity, all the fear and reactions will dissolve. All the chaos and turmoil of complexity will vanish from our being. It will still be present within the physical plane, but as a child of simplicity, we will have surpassed and transcended its massive influence over our life. I tell you that what you see when you look through that window will open your eyes to the life that you've been living and begin to break down your adherence and attachments to the structure of the physical world. Your attachments to all that you hold dear, all the memories, all the trinkets from the material world, and even the recognition of special days. It's all old and it's all dead compared to what is on the other side of that window. This physical life on earth is like one big, long Groundhog Day. There was a movie called Groundhog Day where every day this newscaster, Phil, who was sent to cover the story of whether the groundhog would see his shadow to determine if winter would stay longer or end sooner, depending on if the groundhog saw his shadow or not. Phil woke up that morning of the event and went to report on the groundhog's outcome. Afterwards, he stayed in the town and enjoyed the evening and was to leave the next morning. But when he woke up the next morning, it was Groundhog Day all over again, and he had to do the same things all over again. No one was experiencing this but him, and at first he thought he was going crazy. Then he was frustrated that no one could see and that he had to do everything over again each day, as this went on for many days. Then he started to try and take advantage of what he could see, assuming that this was his new life. He was attracted to a coworker, and each day he could try out a new line on her until he got the response he was hoping for. Finally, after being frustrated and bitter because of living the same day over and over again, he began to embrace his new life and enjoy himself. He started helping people, and he took piano lessons and started to have fun, even while knowing it was the same day over and over again. Then one night, the girl saw a new light in him, and she started to fall in love with him. They went back to his hotel room together, and when they awoke the next morning, it was a new day for Phil. It was the change in his heart that changed the day to a new day. As I said before, this whole structure that we live in is a groundhog day of opportunities to change your heart. We have a calendar that repeats itself over and over. Happy New Year, Happy Valentine's Day, Happy Groundhog's Day, Happy President's Day, Happy 4th of July, Happy Birthday, Happy Thanksgiving, and Merry Christmas, and so many more. We take vacations at the same time every year. We drive the same roads, watch the same shows, and live the same routines over and over again for every year of our life here in this physical Groundhog Day. We do the same things on those special days as we are programmed to feel a certain way for each holiday. We are led to keep these things going because of the attachment to the memories and because we want the next generation, the children, to experience all of this. But step back for a minute and see, if you can, the nature that is a part of a fixed system of programs and boundaries being delivered to a being who is boundless and without the need of a fixed and repetitive system. When that window opens up before you, you will look back and see Groundhog Day, an imitation of life, a structure and system that has been designed, created, and built for you to experience, just like Phil, that you can change your heart. When you look forward through that window, you will simply see infinity. So, like Phil, enjoy your life of Groundhog Day. Discover new things and allow your heart to be changed. But never forget who you really are, for this Groundhog Day is just an imitation of life, an imitation of awareness, unlimited and infinite new world that is on the other side of the window. Cheers to you all, my beloved friends. I'll see you on the other side of the window. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, people, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming. A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But now from way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you. Unbelievable sights, indescribable feeling, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. A whole new world, 100,000 things to see. I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. I can't go back to where I used to be. a whole new world with new horizons to pursue, and I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming. A whole new world with new horizons to pursue. I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Anywhere there's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world. That's where I'll be. A thrilling chase, a wondrous place for you and for me. I've broken out, and I've made a way for you to break out like Phil from Groundhog Day. There's nothing wrong with this place. It was designed so you could change your heart and then leave and then come and visit and help others find their way out. Thank you for joining me again. I am David.